Gets us going once more.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. We are just getting started. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
I think Theo Hernandez is one of the most exciting fullbacks in the game. Rarely have I seen a player display all the qualities needed in a complete fullback at such a tender age, and at a time where the role of the fullback is even more crucial. He really is a diamond.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Hernandez. Cherki. Has been a rather gentle affair so far. Chouameni. It's a good run down the right. Bellingham supplying the width on this right-hand side. Well played, important challenge that. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Mbappe.
That's good play from him.
He's shifting through the gears here. Great defending, strong and determined.
Oh look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully a football match will break out soon.
And here's Mbappe. In with the challenge. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Can he get on the end of this? Nice interception, well timed. Rabiot. Bellingham. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Shot! Goal! France! And France are in front. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
France have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Oh, no joy this time. And they win it back again. Valverde. And it's Bellingham. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, delightful ball. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Looking for a runner. That's beautifully weighted. Oh, just skips, hits a shot! And that's a sharp finish. A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Yeah, the keeper was thinking about his angles, and Loft just took him out of the equation. Elementary.
France are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Bellingham. And here's Vinicius Junior. Oh, that's a fine interception. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Now it's Zaire Emery. And he cuts out the supply. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's had it taken off him. Pass somewhat off target. Rabiot. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. France have their second corner now.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Deftly away. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Great vision. Camavinga. That's it, 45 minutes up. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
France firmly in control at the break, 2-0 the scoreline. And we are back on the way. Zaire Emery. Zaire Emery, upright and purposeful. Time and again they are repelled. Camavinga, now looking to orchestrate a counter. He's found a way through. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. Vinicius Junior clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Nicely shaped ball. Oh, delightful ball. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. France have their third corner. Cherki goes short. Plays it in low. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Thuram being given no time to dwell on the ball here.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Zaire Emery has given away a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal
So we have
7,
movement on both benches.
El dorsal 5, el dorsal 6, el
Chouameni.
dorsal 8, el dorsal 10.
Nice sequence
Serán
of passes this.
sustituidos por el
Rodrigo,
dorsal
and he
11,
shoots!
El dorsal 15.
He's done
el
very
dorsal
well to get to
19,
that.
el
Really
dorsal
looked sharp
24,
there, didn't he?
el
That's
dorsal
very well
11,
played.
Cambio de jugadores.
France are looking to go forward now. This looks promising. And he's had it nicked away. France still have the cards to affect this game. And it's Alaba. Conte. Kone. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Kone. Dani Ceballos. Alaba gets a good foot in there.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Mbappe, rapid and full of intent. He's got away. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Can he get onto this? And he's in on goal. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Tries a shot! And there's a goal! Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. Madrid cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs. Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Saliba. And Hernandez. Saliba. And it's Koundé. Upamecano. And Koundé. Mendy cuts out the pass. And it's Kone. Olise. Alaba. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark.
Madrid really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And once more, he proves rigid and robust. Goulet. Tries to play it through. He's onside. Oh, well played, well played. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think.
Madrid really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Alaba. 2 minutes to be added on. Ceballos. Brahim Diaz goes for a shot! And needless to say, that deserved better.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
And that will be the final act. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So straight into the action. With so many... Big chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Mignon gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. And now a sudden chance to counter. He won't be happy with that one. He's on it, can he get away? Mbappe! So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, when it comes to being very watchable, Peter, I don't think you'll get much better than Vinicius Junior. His raw pace, added to the infinite amount of trickery he has up his sleeve, are sure to cause any defence no...
Can he finish? What a wonderful goal!
Well, what a statement of intent. Who better to be the one to have the first say? A cracking opening to this game.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Madrid finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Conte. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Cherki. Now it's Thuram. Oh, just skips past this decent chance! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
He's absolutely full of energy here. Definitely had the right idea. A shame he just couldn't finish it off.
Vinicius Junior, he is onto this. Camavinga. Oh, this is a very good run. And it's Arda Güler. He's a sharp little ball here, and it's been played through.
That's a shame, because it was such a good decision.
Looking for a runner. That is ended up in no man's land. Pinches it off him. Rabiot has given away a free kick. There's a quick free kick. Camavinga. He is just caressing the ball. Bellingham! It's a goal! They have come roaring back!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
So they have it all to do again.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Conte. Rudiger. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, that's fabulous. Tries a shot! Goal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
Madrid leading now.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, played right into his path. Ah, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. It's gone out for a throw-in. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now then, the ball's come loose. And they're quick to get it back. France are still behind as we reach out for half-time. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Just 5 minutes left until the break. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Vinicius Junior. Chance here to counter. Camavinga. Referee has just said play on. Camavinga unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Vinicius Junior.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Camavinga has it in a wide position. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Crosses it in here. Easy enough for the goalkeeper.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
So, a temporary halt to the action. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. So there was the first half.
Well, I can tell you it's been an absolutely fantastic watch, Peter. I wish I could come here every week. It's been wonderfully open, wonderfully tense, and beautifully unpredictable now.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your...
And a chance! Cherki, Mbappe, not the most accurate pass. Tchouaméni, Rabiot, shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Koundé makes a move down the right. Thuram, Tchouaméni, Thuram. And Cherki tries to pass it through. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, convincing, that most certainly wasn't. He did well to rescue it, though, I'll give him that.
Upamecano kept his eye on it, and he's there. Aimed beyond the defence. Nice bit of trickery. And the shot's on here. Oh, he's having a go! He's got away with one there. Thuram is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Deftly away.
France really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And here's Vinicius Junior. Oh, good shapes to shoot! Saliba clears without hesitation. Hernandez. That is Conte. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. He is through here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. France have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Goulet. Hernandez getting forward. Goulet. Knocks it into space. Saliba wins the duel this time. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour.
Now that looks a decent ball.
Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Madrid surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Oh, played through for the wide man. He's picked his way through. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that's really well manoeuvred. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Well, Jim, I suppose that was the only possible outcome in the circumstances.
He really ended up between a rock and a hard place then, Peter. Probably took the harder choice.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
Alexander-Arnold is standing over this one. And this is the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them.
El dorsal 10. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 30, el dorsal 21, el dorsal 8, el dorsal 11, el dorsal 11. Cambio de jugadores.
And that's definitely not his best. France are running out of time and out of options.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Looking for options for movement. Now it's Brahim. Brahim Diaz! Brahim Diaz! That's brilliant! A finish of true class! And surely that does it! Perfect time, decisive strike. A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Madrid have surely won it, or so you would think.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
And that is it, the referee has seen enough. France can look back at this result with regret. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Things already rolling. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, this guy, Theo Hernandez, for me, has evolved into one of the best fullbacks, Peter. Certainly in terms of attacking contributions, you'd be hard-pressed to find someone as good as he is in the final third, especially with the movement that allows him to receive the ball in those little pockets of space.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. And here's Kante. Nicely weighted ball. And he's cut it out. And it's been hooked away. Mbappe. Vinicius Junior receives it in a wide position. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. They've got to make this nice and quick. Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
Hernandez. Mbappe looking to receive it in space. He is through here. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Oh, great leap! No, not the best of headers. That looks a decent ball. That's been cut out, well played. Oh, sweet feet. He's got away.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
Thuram chasing after it. And here's Vinicius Junior. Camavinga. Upamecano defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid, maybe both actually.
And here's Thuram. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Camavinga really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Thinks about the shot. Doué. Now Mbappe. Tries to pass it through.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Yep, it's a corner. cleared away. Lovely feet. Deftly away. Mendy charging forward down that flank. Showing good feet. And that's an excellent interception. And he can thump it away. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket, it's just a stern lecture. And it's Camavinga. Played back. Oh, strongly challenged there. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Brilliantly cut out. Mbappe. Hernandez. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Eder Militao getting this one clear. That's put paid to the danger. And the referee has blown for half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. How would you review the first half?
Solid, very solid, actually, Peter. They haven't made much of an impression at the other end, but defensively I think they've got an awful lot right, completely nullifying their opponents. Now they just need to focus on getting a little more creative.
So we are where we began. The scoreline remains 0-0 at the break. And so the action is resumed.
He's having a shot!
And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. It's their second corner of the game.
Terrific effort! There it is!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Madrid have penetrated for the first time.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
And it's Bellingham. And the pass is intercepted. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He won't be happy with that one. Oh, that's fabulous. And here's Thuram.
He's had a shot!
And yes, it's there! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 7.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited for me. Now they can go one better, possibly.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now, what about a counter-attack? Arteta. Olise. Mbappe looking in every way a marked man at the moment.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Good read, needed to be. Well, that pass isn't the best. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Oh, easy pickings there.
Olise really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And here's Mateta. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. He's had it taken off him. There will be a throw-in.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 6, el dorsal 5, el dorsal 15. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 8, el dorsal 4, el dorsal 21.
France still have the cards to affect this game.
Well, the manager's got a decision to make here, whether he's happy to stick or twist.
He has found a way through. Plays it across. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Well read, nice interception. Upamecano. Looking for the run. That is good alertness. Olise. This looks promising.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Brahim Diaz. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And it's Valverde. Well, that's surely a foul, free kick.
Yeah, it would seem a little too far out, and this will probably be a dink far post.
Looking to play him in. Can he finish? And how did he not put that away?
Oh, unlucky. There's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
Madrid have their third corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Rodrigo. Can he get on the end of this? Tchouaméni, well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Madrid need to make something happen here. Tchouaméni.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Habrá 3 minutos de
Well, it
descuento.
shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Some good work on the right flank here. Tchouaméni. And it's Kone. Valverde going forward. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Rodrigo!
Oh, he's done it! A game of margins, a game of thrills. This might just do it.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Madrid. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts for nothing here, and... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So we're very much on the way now. Rudiger kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And it's Camavinga. Vinicius Junior.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that's a throw-in. And he's forced to go back. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, Aurelien Tchouameni is someone I see as being a real tour de force in that midfield. He's a tireless worker. I've heard so many people say he's just a nightmare to try and get away from. A real destroyer whose abilities on the counter-press are very potent.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. A poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. It's a good run down the right. But they've got it again. And here's Valverde. He's looking wide. And here's the chance to counter.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener.
And here's Mbappe. Camavinga. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Camavinga unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And here's Mbappe. Oh, super ball. And he's heaved it away. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, they can break here. Vinicius Junior on a strong run here. Camavinga. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Valverde. Oh, Red, nice interception. And they can counter here. Pass is just off target. Nice interception, well timed. Goulart ventures forward. Oh, he's found support out wide. That's good play, and he's managed to get free. A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Mbappe certainly looked hungry and exciting on the ball. Confidence is at play here.
And we have our very first corner. Deftly away. Looking for the run. Camavinga. Nicked it back promptly. The ball is loose and the chase is on. It's a really well-measured ball. Now it's Valverde. Mbappe. Oh, this is a great position. Tries a shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Camavinga. Oh, this is a terrific run. Valverde. That's where it came from. Vinicius Junior. Courtois claims comfortable. Oh, that's well spotted. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. And it's Tchouaméni, looking tidy in possession here. And here's Bellingham. Bellingham. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And the shot! The captain delivers!
Well, this is exactly what you want from your skipper, Peter. I mean, this was about as perfect a time as you can score. Some players already had their heads in the dressing room, but he remained alert.
And that is indeed the final act. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Madrid come in at half-time on the wrong end of a 1-0 scoreline.
It's been a pretty tepid display. They'll want to use this break wisely to regroup and come out with some fresh initiatives. This is all still very salvageable, maybe even winnable.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. And we are back on the way.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Great vision. Now it's Mbappe.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And that's a really buccaneering run he's making. He's picked his way through. Good read, needed to be. Rudiger gets it clear. Carreras. And he skips past his man. Picked out brilliantly. And that's a good ball. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. That's a good foray he's making. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Camavinga. Vinicius Junior. Rudiger getting this one clear. Vinicius Junior currently being consciously targeted.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now. Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Bellingham wins the duel this time. Vinicius Junior has created one goal already. And he's intervened well there. Your impressions so far, Jim?
Well, there really isn't enough happening up front, Peter. They just haven't been afforded much by way of creating chances. They must start showing some bite.
Bellingham picks it up out wide. Nice control. That is good strength. Vinicius Junior has the space to scheme.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
And once more he proves rigid and robust. He has found the way through. This looks promising. And it's Bellingham. Mbappe receives it in a good position here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great...
Oh, no, what has happened here? He is just caressing the ball. Eder Militao can clear it away. Bellingham. Now Mendy aims beyond the defence. Oh, that is a nice touch. He's in a great position here. Camavinga finds himself offside.
Madrid clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal
The two
7,
coaches are
el
signalling
dorsal
changes
15,
here, both at the same time.
El dorsal 5, el dorsal 6, el dorsal
The final
14.
moments of a game that has
Serán
been pretty
sustituidos
compelling
por
overall.
el
Well, I like to
dorsal
see,
21,
Peter, that they haven't
el
given up
dorsal
yet, so
30,
the spirit burns
el
on.
dorsal 8, el dorsal 19, el dorsal 4. Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores. Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El
So we
dorsal
have
10
further activity on the bench
será
here.
sustituido
Rodrigo
por
coming
el
on here.
dorsal 11.
A change that was broadly anticipated.
Yeah, they've gone for more energy up front. This is a clear message, Peter.
Alaba. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Rodrigo makes a move down the right. Brahim Diaz. Mbappe. And the shot! And he hits the net. And right near the end, we have parity. How very smart. He just got it right.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Takes a shot! Incredible! Just incredible! A game of margins! A game of thrills! This might just do it! So smooth. A signature finish.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Madrid look like they've won it, but it's not over yet.
Well, these last few moments are going to be pretty frantic, I would think, as the opposition try tooth and nail to get back into this. We're never done till it's completely done.
And that is that. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. We are just getting started. And that's another throw. And he's managed to gift it back. Oh, this looks sharp. Now it's Mbappe. Where it came from. Nice sequence of passes, this. He's picked his way through. Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. France have themselves a chance from the spot. This for the lead. Just one winner. Not a twitch, not a blink.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
Madrid finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Mbappe.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
That's good vision. Oh, nicely intercepted. Rudiger. France leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. He's found a way through. Vinicius Junior proves just a little bit too strong. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Bellingham. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Rabiot. Oh, they can break here. Nice bit of trickery. Now it's Thuram. Nicely aimed pass. Oh, that's nice. Doué's cross. And the keeper gets his hands on it, and here's the chance to counter. And the pass is intercepted. Tchouaméni, Zaire Emery. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Mendy.
Madrid definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient.
He's shifting through the gears here. No, that's been intercepted. Camavinga. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Can he get on the end of this? Tchouaméni gets it clear. Great vision. That's a nicely shaped ball. He is through here. Deftly away. And they're back on the ball again. Now who's going to be first to this? Doué. And here's Mbappe. He's in a great position here. And here's Rabiot. Mendy. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Tries to pass it through. Bellingham providing an outlet on that flank. Good ball, good take. And a chance! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
And it's Rabiot. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Rabiot. Hernandez. Now this could be a chance. Lovely bit of skill. He has found the way through. That's put paid to the danger. Camavinga, and it's Bellingham. Now that looks a decent ball. Pass somewhat off target. And it's Tchouaméni. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Hernandez clears without hesitation. Alexander-Arnold gets over and intercepts. Goulet.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Threads one in. Now it's Doué. Played back to the goalkeeper. And the referee says that is that for the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, I don't mind admitting I wasn't expecting that. Still, I'm not complaining about a very good match with a surprising scoreline. Just don't ask me for a prediction, please.
France can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
And here's Thuram. Mbappe! And that's in! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. So smooth, a signature finish.
Well, I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
France are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Tries to play it through. Thuram looking in every way a marked man at the moment.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
And this is Rabiot. He's free, he has got space. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And here's Mbappe. Oh, it's come loose. And here's Thuram. And it's Doué. Rabiot. Rabiot unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Mbappe. And here's Vinicius Junior. Camavinga. Nice interception, well timed. Doué. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Rabiot. Alexander-Arnold. Tchouaméni. Some resolute defending there. And that's been intercepted. Vinicius Junior makes a dash for it. Decent chance! It's out of play, and it is a goal kick. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal
So we have
7,
movement on both benches.
El dorsal 5, el dorsal 6, el dorsal 10. Serán sustituidos
Conte.
por el dorsal 21, el dorsal 8, el dorsal 4, el
That
dorsal
pass has
11.
been
Cambio
well
de
intercepted.
jugadores.
Valverde, just about up to 75 minutes. That's good running with the ball. And here's Mateta. And the shot! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
France with the corner, there first.
Será reemplazado por el dorsal 19.
And that is expertly dealt with. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Goulart really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
France have got it back and they'll have another go. Valverde. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
It's a promising position. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Ceballos does really well to win the ball there. Rodrigo is having a shot! And that's a real chance missed.
Oh, that miss could really prove costly. They don't want to be missing too many of those.
Alexander-Arnold with the short one. And now they can spring out of defence. Floated through. He might be in here! Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. He's shaping up to have a crack from here. Looking to widen the gap even further here. Olise!
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
Great chance! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are disappearing out of sight. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome. And that's it. Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
Se ruega a nuestros espectadores que no pierdan de vista a sus hijos durante el partido.
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Things already rolling. Koundé, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? Mbappe, Arda Güler, Hernandez proves too strong. Arda Güler, he's picked his way through. Bellingham, good purpose.
Bellingham! Sensational from Bellingham!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good.
Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Cleared without hesitation. And here's Mbappe, Bellingham. Well, that looks a decent ball.
Chance for a shot! And that's a sharp finish! And they're threatening to fly away here!
Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Madrid are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
And it's Arda Güler. Now the delivery, skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And the counter-attack is on for France.
France are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
And here's Vinicius Junior. Ball is over the line. Can he get it through? Bellingham receives it in a wide position. Koundé.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Good running, strong and purposeful. Very nicely done. And he's managed to get free. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And he's got away.
Chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
A case now of complete control.
And a chance! He's got a goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Madrid are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Camavinga. He has found the way through. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Mbappe chasing after it. And he's well positioned here. Camavinga. And the shot!
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Threads one in. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Mateta. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Tchouaméni. No, again there's no way through. Now it's Bellingham. Tries to pass it through. Zaire Emery.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
He's had it taken off him. Out towards the flank. Nicely weighted ball. Zaire Emery. And it's Doué. And the referee says that is that for the first half. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them. Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon.
Recordamos a nuestros espectadores que este estadio dispone de un circuito cerrado de televisión para garantizar su seguridad.
Down to business again. 45 minutes to change their fate. The message is clear, none shall pass.
Doué really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And they're quick to get it back. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Muscular approach does pay off here.
This is the time you need that pace.
And that has left him in a heap. And it's Camavinga. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And here's Mbappe. Engages and forces him off the ball. There's a quick free kick. Tchouaméni.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Mateta looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Just a shooting chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And he's going to be disappointed with that. Vinicius Junior finding himself in space. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Goulet aimed beyond the defence. Goulet is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Courtois gets it away. And they've got a throw. And that's it. Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon.
We are just getting started.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively, but it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter, and it does allow the fullbacks to play a key role in attack.
Yeah, they offer most of the width, don't they?
Exactly. You want them to be high up the pitch so they can get themselves into the final third whenever possible. This will, of course, ask an awful lot of the centre halves and the central midfielders who need to drop into position and cover the spaces. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Looking for options for movement. Goulet is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough and he knows it.
Chance here to counter. And it's Camavinga. Played out towards the right wing. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Short changes him with that pass. Great vision. This looks promising. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into a stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. And here's Vinicius Junior.
Vinicius Junior really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Conte. Now it's Mbappe. Bellingham. And it's Arda Güler.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener.
Bellingham. Oh, easy pickings there. Arda Güler. Spread to the right. Mbappe. He has found the way through. Mbappe! It's there! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
And here's the chance to counter. Doué. And that has left him in a heap. Goulet.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Rabiot. Doué. Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, he's onto this. Now can he find a finish? Oh, super ball. And he was alert to it. And that is well cleared.
France certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Now it's Mbappe. Rabiot. And it's Doué. He's being urged to shoot. And it's Bellingham. Bellingham going forward. Just eases him off the ball. Vinicius Junior getting forward. It's run loose here. Hernandez. Conte. Tchouaméni. Alexander-Arnold. That's really well cleared. And the whistle goes for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. France unable to get back onto level terms before half-time. They trail 1-0.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. And so the action is resumed.
France can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing. It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
And he's had it nicked away. And it's Doué. Now it's Thuram. Rabiot. Looking here to chip it through. Defending of the desperate variety. The message is clear, none shall pass.
Madrid definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient.
France needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them. They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Thuram. Camavinga.
Thuram clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do it.
Chance! And he stuck it away! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 7.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
El dorsal 5.
Madrid are doing very nicely, thank you.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
El dorsal 30. El dorsal 11. Cambio de jugadores.
France with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Cherki goes short. Backward it goes. Nice control. And it's Tchouaméni. Tries to pass it through. And he's certainly onside here. Olise with a beautifully timed run.
I think there were a few doubts for a split second, Peter, as to whether he was offside. I think he really got away with one there.
There will be a throw-in. France do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Valverde. That's Brahim Diaz. Brahim Diaz making good progress. He's a sharp little ball here. Brahim Diaz. Chouameni. Mateta is being harried and hassled.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
Brahim Diaz. Kone. France have reclaimed it. And here's Mateta. Mendy. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Oh, that's fabulous. Looking to play him in. Upamecano gets across to intercept that. And a chance! And it's come back out to him. And it's there! It's all becoming so easy. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That's smart play from him, actually, Peter. That goal was all about positioning. He knew instinctively where to be should the keeper have gotten a little jittery.
Madrid find a position of real strength now. France do have a chance to counter here.
Madrid have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different. Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can...
He's had a shot! That has not gone well. They get a throw in. And that's it. So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So things are underway. Tries a measured ball. Looking for a runner. And he cuts out the supply. Couler. He's had it taken off him.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
It's a searching pass. Strong running down that left flank. And here's Mbappe. And he's in on goal. Takes a shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. Impressive jump. No, he didn't quite meet it right. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you.
And the finish!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Arda Güler. Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. Can he get it through? And the shot! It's there! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Madrid have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players...
That's a bad place to challenge. What's he giving? And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. So this to extend their lead. Terrific save by Manuel. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Opts to play it back. Camavinga! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Thuram with the clearance. France have the chance to go the other way. And he's managed to get free. Hops him off it and wins back the ball. And it's Arda Güler.
Such good technique.
Challenged just a bit on the firm side. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Couler. Now here's the delivery.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. France really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
This looks big chance! And yes, it's there! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. That is a super smooth goal, beautiful manoeuvring of the ball, and splendid authority in the finish.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Madrid are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, that's well done, really robust. Saliba, well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Looking for options for movement. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Rudiger cuts it out. Aims beyond the defence. Vinicius Junior. He has found the way through. Vinicius Junior! Now, and one more try! Koundé. And Gusto. Conte.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
And it's Camavinga. Chouameni. No, again there's no way through. Looking for the run. He's picked his way through. Camavinga receives it in a good position here. Koundé plays it all the way forward. And the whistle goes for half-time. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. So right back into the action.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Now it's Goulet. And he's had it nicked away. He's a sharp little ball here. Mbappe gets into a good position.
Madrid definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient.
Defending was strong and firm. Camavinga. Chouameni. Now Mbappe. Rudiger gets across and deals with it. Spread neatly. He's got away. Camavinga! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Nicely weighted ball. Well, there's the clearance. And he's there to retrieve it. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Goulet. Now, can they get him away?
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Conte looking to pass their way up the pitch. Oh, good-looking ball. Just no time to dwell on the ball there. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal
So
10,
changes afoot here,
el
and from
dorsal
both
7,
sides.
el dorsal 15, el dorsal 6, el dorsal 5. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 11, el dorsal 21, el dorsal 30, el dorsal 4, el dorsal 8. Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
France do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Oh, that's delightful. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Oh, delightful ball. Brahim Diaz has the space to scheme. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
That's Valverde. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And it's Alaba. He's shifting through the gears here. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Kone did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Mastantuono. Look at the... Tries one from range! Oh, belter! He's got himself an absolute peach. It's all becoming so easy. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And he plays one through. Mignon gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Mbappe being hunted in packs.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Alaba. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
And here's Kone.
Oh, really well played.
Mbappe!
France really have been second best here, second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is they haven't given up, but it's not looking favourable.
And it's Dembele. Tchouaméni wins the duel this time.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.